Who am I is the most fundamental question of human existence. There are many theories, but none seem to answer this question. The question, who am I, has been pondered by philosophers, theologians, and spiritual seekers for centuries. While there is no single answer that satisfies everyone, there are a few concepts that are central to many spiritual traditions. Many spiritual traditions teach that our sense of self or ego is an illusion. This ego is the part of us that identifies with our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It is the part of us that says, I am this body, I am these thoughts, I am these emotions. However, this sense of self is constantly changing and evolving. Our thoughts and feelings are constantly shifting, and our bodies are constantly aging and decaying. So, if our sense of self is based on these constantly changing things, then what is our true identity? This is a question worth asking. The true self or the soul is the eternal, unchanging part of us that lies beneath the surface of the ego. It is the part of us that is connected to everything else in the universe. It is the part of us that is pure consciousness, pure awareness, and pure love. The path to self-realization is the journey of discovering our true self. This journey can be a long and difficult one, but it is ultimately the most rewarding journey we can take. There are many different paths to self-realization, but they all involve the same basic principles. The first step is to become aware of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. What this means is paying attention to our inner world and observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. You can call it monitoring your own thoughts. Now, interestingly enough, you can ask, who is the one who is monitoring the thoughts? Who is thinking and who is monitoring? Are there two selves? Who is the one experiencing all this? Once we are aware of our thoughts and feelings, we need to accept them for what they are. This does not mean that we have to like them or agree with them. It simply means that we need to acknowledge them without judgment. Now, you see, this may be weird, but you have to separate your mind from the self. Only then can you stop judging the thoughts generated by the mind. We need to let go of our attachment to our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This means that we need to stop clinging to the past and stop worrying about the future. We need to live in the present moment and focus on what is happening right now. You see, as per Hinduism, attachment is the core of all problems faced by the human beings. When we let go of the attachment, we truly become free. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It is a powerful tool for self-awareness and self-acceptance. Now, some may find it difficult to stay present in the moment or practice mindfulness. Then what do? Well, you turn to Hinduism, which teaches us to focus on the deity of our choice. For example, you stay in constant thought of being one with Lord Krishna and you finally get liberated. You do not feel pain, pleasure, sadness, happiness, or anything else. You just feel and embrace Lord Krishna and you finally are liberated or granted moksha, which is the ultimate purpose of life as per Hinduism. Now, the path to self-realization is a journey of surrender. That's all what it is. This means surrendering our ego to the divine or to the higher power. Whatever that may be for us, it means trusting that there is something far, far greater than ourselves and that we are not in control. There is definitely a power that drives us all, that controls and drives the universe of universes. Yes, you heard that right. There are multiple universe of universes. Now, if modern day scientists think this all came from nothing and for no reason at all, then they are completely mistaken. All of this around us is happening for a reason. The benefits of self-realization are many. When we realize our true self, we experience a deep sense of peace, joy, and freedom. We are no longer bound by the limitations of our ego. We are free to be who we truly are. When we truly free, we see that the world is a free place. We see things clearly. We see through things. We see the true universe. We understand who we truly are. And then we see the God through our own self. The question, who am I, is a profound one, and there is no easy answer. However, by exploring the teachings of spiritual traditions and by practicing self-awareness, self-acceptance, and surrender, we can begin to discover our true identity. This is a journey that takes time and effort, but it is ultimately a journey that is worth taking. Namaste.